Art plus innovation equals a good life. Have you ever had trouble fitting in or making friends? I believe having an artistic and innovative influence in your life can help you do these things. According to Charles Leadbeater, a researcher at the London think tank Demos, innovation is not just for producers anymore. Innovation has been described as based on thought and imagination, which together produce new and different concepts. Innovation is a tidal wave. It is a tidal wave because it is being used by more and more people each day and by a wider variety of people. And art and innovation go hand in hand. Without innovation, we would not have art. We would not have many things, actually. We would not have your favorite books. We wouldn't have your favorite TV shows. We wouldn't have phones. We wouldn't have TVs. Innovation are the ideas that make everything. But there are benefits to being innovative, such as having ideas. Can you think of a better moment than that eureka moment when something brilliant just pops into your head? I certainly can't. Sometimes I have an idea and it'll just be bugging me all day, and the only way I can get it out of my head and stop bugging me is for me to write it down. Innovation can also help you move up in the world. Say you work for a business. If you have a lot of good ideas, then chances are the higher-ups are going to notice. So most likely you get promoted. If you get promoted, you get more money. So you get more money, the company gets a good employee. It's a win-win for everyone. But some people say that innovation is useless. They might say that your innovation is useless. They might say, leave that to someone else. It's not a very good idea. Let someone else make the ideas. Well, for instance, say you're working on a piece of art and you can't get this one detail right. Well, maybe use your innovation, if you can't get that detail right, to find a different way or to do a different version of that detail. And it might end up making your piece of artwork better in the end. My mentor is Coach Tree. Coach Tree is a photographer and a teacher at Oak Ridge. Photography has been with her throughout her whole life. She first started photography when she was really young, and the first camera that she ever took pictures on was a Polaroid camera. And as she grew up, she stayed with photography, which was her artistic outlet. She stayed with photography, and she did it at her school newspaper. She did her school yearbook. And it's a very good thing that she stuck with photography, because if she didn't stick with photography, then she would definitely not be where she is today. But why did I choose innovation as my topic? I chose innovation because it relates to something that is very important to me, my art. My innovation is my art. It is something that has helped me connect with people around me and connect with my family. One of my friends, Victoria, told me that one of the reasons that she first approached me was because that she thought that my art was really cool. And if I didn't have my art, then I probably wouldn't have had her as a very good friend. Also, my art has helped me connect with my family. My great-grandmother was an artist, and when she died, I got some for art supplies. So as a Christmas present for my aunt one year, I got a canvas out, I got the art supplies that I got from my great-grandmother, and I painted a picture in her art style. So that Christmas came, I have the canvas all wrapped up, the painting all wrapped up, and I gave it to my aunt. She opens up the present, and the look on her face is something that I will definitely never forget. It gave me a connection with my aunt that I had not previously had. And I thought it was kind of special how that one canvas, that one piece of artwork could give us a connection that meant so many things. So my innovation is everywhere in my life, but it's also everywhere in the world. It's on your phones, it's in your TVs, it's what made your phones and your TVs. Innovation can come from everywhere. It can come from the CEO of a giant corporation, all the way down to a child who is just learning to draw. So now that you've heard all I had to say, I challenge you. Go out and use your ideas. Everyone has ideas. Use them.